Hey everybody, it's Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and today we're going to take a look at a game called Gasha. Gasha is a game published by 25th Century Game and designed by Jason Levine, not Jason Levine, the gaming machine from the Dice Tower, but this is just a different guy with the same name. Plays 2 to 6 players, ages 7 plus, in 20 minutes. Now, let's see if there's theme in this. This rule book is not very big. There is theme. So Gasha is a set collection card game where you experience the thrill of trying your luck at the Japanese toy dispensers, the Gashapons. You never know which Gasha you will get. Match the Gasha shown on the set reward cards to score points and bonus tokens. So, this is a push your luck kind of. There's a little bit. Set collection game where you're trying to collect these different Gashas. Cute little keychains. To turn them in to as sets. So if I can get 2 little magical girls, I can get some points to score points. And you're trying to have more points than everybody else at the end of the game. If you can do that, you are the winner. It's pretty simple. That was a simple overview. The game's pretty simple. So let's go down to the table. Check it out. All right, so here's a game of Gasha, all set up for 2 players. To set up for a less than 5 player game, you're actually going to remove some of the cards from this deck. They'll have a 5 or a 6 on them. You can see the 5 plus there. But that's it. Then you're going to shuffle them, flip 4. In a 2 player game, you're going to have 5 of these reward tokens out. There's a whole pile of them. You can see them in the box there to choose from. You're going to deal each player 4 of the Gasha cards, which look like a little vending machine. And then you're going to distribute the rest of the Gasha cards into 4 as equal decks as you can and set them out and leave room for some discard. All right. Now, let's break down what these cards mean, and then I'll talk about what we're trying to do. Now, if you look on this card here, you can see there's 3 different characters. Does it talk about what the characters are here? Yeah, so we have a kitsune, a robot, or a magical girl. Okay, that's what could be in. That's what I could get when I put my money in. So then I'd flip it. You know, when I take the card, then I'll look at it, and I got a kitsune. So you know that on this card, you're guaranteed to get one of these 3 things. Okay. Now, why is that important? What you're trying to do in this game is you are trying to fulfill the stack of set reward cards. And you're just going to be doing that by collecting the cards that you need. So for example, I need sushi, kitsune, magical girl, 2 sushi, sushi, magical girl, and a robot, or 3 of the same Gashas. All right. If I can do that, I can take the card. It's worth points. If it has a ticket, you see some of these have a ticket. If I take the ticket and then a later turn I get another ticket, I get to take one of these reward tokens. If the tickets are the same color, which in this case they would be, I'd also get to draw a special reward card or a Gasha card from the top of the stack. All right, and the game's going to end when either this deck runs out, all these reward tokens are gone, or we're unable to draw up to a hand up to have 4 piles of Gasha decks. That probably won't happen, so it'll either be this, probably this. All right, so this player's first. So on your turn, you have one of 2 things that you can do. You can either draw 2 Gasha cards, either from the same deck or different decks. So just take the top card. If you like it, and you like what's underneath it, take that one too. Or you can turn in Gasha cards to fulfill a set reward. That's it. Just trying to get the most points. So this player will go first. Here's what we have. We have 3 kitsunes and a radish. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and start this off with a bang. And I'm going to turn in my 3 kitsunes. And I'm going to take this card because that's 7 points. And then I'll just keep this radish right there. Then this player's turn, and then we refill this back to 4. This player's turn, they have sushi, kitsune, radish, and magical girl. All right, so what can they do here? They're going to go ahead and do this one. They'll do a sushi, magical girl, and a kitsune. And they will take this. Now they have 5 points, and now they're going to start working towards getting another ticket so they can get a set reward. All right, refill. Back to this player. What do we have again? We have a radish. All right. So let's see here. I need to draw some cards. So I'm going to try to get either Magical Girls or Sushi. So let's try to get some Sushi. So this one may have some Sushi. Let's see. Nope, Radish. Let's try this one. This is a 50-50 shot. Yes, got some Sushi. All right, but that's my turn. I draw 2 cards. This player's turn, what do they have? They have a Radish as well. And they need to get a ticket one. So they're going to try to get Girls, Magical Girls. So they got another Radish. And let's try this one. Another Radish. All right, which is good because now they have 3. That's fine. So I have 2 radishes and a Sushi. If I can get another Radish, though, that's not bad. But yeah, let's try to get another Radish. Let's go here. Magical Girl. And, ooh, 50-50 chance. Radish. Boom. All right. This player's turn. They now have 3 radishes, so they're going to go ahead and turn in their radishes to take that. Now, that's going to complete their ticket. So a couple things happen here. They are going to, the tickets are the same color because that's wild, so they have the same color ticket. So they can take any Gasha that they want, and I think they're going to take this one. They got a robot. Then they get to take any of these tokens, they'll flip it, and it's going to have 1 of 3 things, either 3 points, 2 wild Gasha balls that you can use to fulfill goals, or a token to let you take an extra turn. They're going to take this one. So you put it on here like this. It does 2 things. These cards cannot be used to make other halves again, and then this token is going to be able to be used to give me another turn. When I do that, I'll just flip it so we know that we've done it. And I flip another card, and I don't think I'm going to take another turn yet, so we'll just hold on to that for now. All right, so I have 3 radishes, a Magical Girl, and Sushi. I'd like to get another Sushi. Let's do this one. Kitsune. Come on, Sushi. And a Sushi. All right, there we go. Now we're in business. What do they have? They have a robot. So what do they need to start working on? Let's go here. So they're going to try to get a cat, a Kitsune, and a radish. So let's go here. Got a radish. All right. Kitsune. Let's try this one. Got it. Sweet. This, I don't know that. You know, that could have been one of those 2 things. Now I have everything I need, I think. So I have 2 Sushis. So I'm going to spend the 2 Sushis. And I'm going to take this card. Just put it on top of this one because that one doesn't matter anymore. These 2 are effectively done too, except for my token. And now I need to get another ticket. All right, this player's turn. They have everything they need for this one. Radish, Kitsune, robot. Done. They now have a red ticket. Ooh, that one needs a pair and then 3 of a kind. That's a big one. That is a big one. Can I do that? Almost. Let's try it. I'm going to go for Magical Girl. Got a Magical Girl. And let's go for Kitsune. I got a Kitsune. All right. This player's turn. They don't have any cards, so they're just going to take a couple cards. They're going to take this one. Gives them a Magical Girl. And this one gives them a Kitsune. They're going to spend their token. They're going to take some more cards. They're going to try to get another Magical Girl. Radish. Dang, that's not good. We'll go here. Another radish. All right. I'll slide that over. All right, my turn. I am going to do this one. So I have 3 radishes, 2 Magical Girls. At least I think that's what that means. It's not in the book, so I'm assuming it's a pair and a 3 of a kind. I'm going to take that, and I'll get 12 points. And that is not bad. I'll just tuck that under because it's not important because we still need the ticket. And that's that. And that's how the game's going to keep going. We're going to keep going until either this deck runs out, there's no more of these cards, all these tokens are gone, or we can't make 4 decks here. And then once one of those in-game triggers happens, every other player will get 1 turn. 1 more turn, then we're going to score. So you're going to get 1 scoring for all of your points that are on your reward cards here. Any of these tokens that are worth points, so in this case, these are worth points. Any of these tokens that I didn't use, so say I had this one and I had this is worth 1 point, and every unused Gasha card is worth a point. You'd add that up, and whoever has the most points is the winner. That's how you play Gasha. Let's go up the top, see what we think about it. All right, well, that was Gasha. So let's talk about the components. The components are basically this box. a whole pile of cards, 2 different types of cards. There's the Gasha cards, which are going to be the little push your luck element. So it's going to show you it's one of those 3 Gashas. Then on this side, I got sushi. So I'm either going to get the Kitsune, the radish, or the sushi. I got sushi. These cards are really nice. They're easy to shuffle. They're actually really easy to shuffle. I appreciate that. And then you get a whole pile of these reward cards. They're easy. They have different backs. They're easy to see what everything means, except for that one that I showed you in the overview. This one, I think you need to have a pair and a 3 of a kind. I don't know that for sure, so don't quote me on that because it's not in the book, but that's what it looks like to me. Normally line means one or the other, but I think you need both in this because it's worth a whole pile of points. But I love the art. I love the way that the cards look. They just look very good. Let's see if we can look at something like the Magical Girl is adorable. Look at her. The robot, also adorable. This is my favorite one, the cute little radish. Look at it. That's so cute. I showed you the sushi already. What else is there? Oh, the Kitsune. Kitsune is awesome. I think that's like my favorite piece of art in it. The art is really good. Who does the art? Christine Alcufe and Miguel Coimbra. I'm familiar with Miguel's work. I don't know about Christine, but I like the art on this, so good job. So yeah, it's a simple game. This game, what you saw in the overview is what this game is. It's not any deeper than that. It's not any less than that. It's a simple little push your luck, trying to get the Gashas that you want to complete sets to score points. That's it. I love set collection. I love push your luck. This is minimal push your luck, but it's still in there. And this is just fun. It's a simple little game. It plays, what's it say, 20 minutes, if that. Super simple, super quick, but just a ton of fun and adorable. So, you know, that's all you need. So I'm actually going to give this a BGM accepted seal. This is going to get an 8 out of 10 on BGG, which is a 4 out of 5 wrenches on our arbitrary wrench scale. That means absolutely nothing, but we like to give it the games that we enjoy, and that's what I'm going to do. This probably would have gotten a 7, but I like the art and I like the push your luck, so I bumped it up a whole step because that's how much I like push your luck. So that is Gasha from 25th Century Games. I'm Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and as always, keep gaming.